I'm doing it for my daughter. We got chocolate-covered peanuts. Boom! Okay? We're stimming. We're stimming back and forth. We have horse blinders on. We're counting lights. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, 6 light, 7 light, 8 light, 9 light, 10 light, 11 light, 12 light. But 2 bulbs each fixture, 24 light. Okay? We're counting the white lines on the road at night obsessively, and if we miss one, we'll die. Okay? We're lifting weights. We're thinking the most intrusive, hard to purge thoughts possible. The ones about her.
All right. How someone like that got started, or someone like some of these other people that have a multitude of properties, you see, right?
Yeah.
How they get started is they find one guy, we could use
like
a Saudi prince, right?
Yeah.
You find that one Saudi guy. Oh, you find that one guy around here, that geek that's got money, that's got nothing, that knows not what to do with it, right?
It's always a geek. It's always got trays back, like always. Not,
Nerd,
yeah, of course.
right?
Yeah,
Nerd, geek.
I don't know anyone.
Right.
What, do you think that's a good idea, Rocco?
The guy that's in the house, right? Right. That's exactly.
All right. Well, I'll meet you there if you
Right.
think your contractors can repair the
Just let me
condition
show
of the
it to you,
building.
right? Just come over here and let me show it to you.
You're right, yeah.
And all this is dealing with it. So that's the problem. You can talk to those people. I can talk to Sam. Can talk to those people. Like you can get the money out of them. That's no problem.
That's crazy.
It's the normal Joe Schmo that is reading the book that thinks, how am I gonna get to this nerd to get into his wallet to come up with the $100K to get this?
I'll get a yellow Corvette and I'll rev it in front of a guy, and he's like, "Wow, that guy's got a lot of flash." I should go in to ask him what business. I can't imagine asking like a guy for his hard-earned money.
I can't imagine someone that's like 22 years old, like the type of person that I know the type of people that are watching these videos, these get rich on real estate. When I was the boxing thing, when I went to the hotel socializing with people, young people, it's all the boxing fans, they're like in their early 20s that come by this thing.
Yeah.
So I talked to a sampling like 200 150 people in their early 20s. And I know it also from talking to people online, it's in the head of the 22-year-old, like 15% of them think they're going to do this.
Yeah.
Like an inordinate amount of people think that this is and I can't imagine any of these fucking people that can barely put together like a gaming PC, that think that putting together a gaming PC is an accomplishment, and like the fucking ineptitude of these people trying to get, and as a young person trying to get money out of someone who's an older person, that's so difficult, man. Especially if you're socially Zoomers are the socially generation. They're the mask wearing. Their dream is to be in a closet playing an MMORPG. Like that's what Zoomers are. Imagining a Zoomer trying to get money out of a fucking person that's like an established rich person, it's just crazy.
A little bit of precaution, and then these guys are like, "Go be a lawyer."
Yeah,
they're
real cavalier about it.
Yeah,
that older generation
should have been a lawyer.
Yeah,
art school.
Silly Billy.
All of a sudden, you're a lawyer.
Oh, yeah. The older Gen X and Boomers, they're real cavalier about what
heavy-handed with what to do,
with no contraindicate, no like precursor, like be careful. It's always just
And here's a fun one: the second you make more or something like that, you overexceed their expectations, or you made it doing that, they hate your fucking guts.
Sure,
that's one that I've seen recently where it's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
you cocksucker. Like, people love you when they keep your thumb on you. You know, and then it's like, hey, I'm doing blah blah blah, and they're like,
that's not real money.
Yeah, we'll see one day.
Over there, those guys, they make more.
Who? Over there? Who are you talking about?
Fern Gully.
The fairy from the Disney movie? Yeah. She makes a lot of money. Disney's big.
Disney's big business.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, one guy I know, he was Aladdin at Disney. He made $125,000.
Yeah.
Aladdin at Disney.
What's this guy saying?
He says EverQuest is a 3D massively multiplayer fantasy role-playing game. An
I run EverQuest. I'm the god of EverQuest.
It offers the entire world with its own diverse species, economic systems, alliance, and politics.
Man, when I was a kid, that was when MMORPGs came out.
Yeah.
And it was, can you imagine if there were no MMORPGs, what you would think it could be? It was like flabbergasting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like 13 years old. I'm going into CompUSA, and it's like, holy, you're telling me I'm gonna be playing this game with other people? Holy, holy shit, man! I'm going on adventures with real people.
Yeah.
Before this, you're obviously desensitized to this. Okay, you got Fortnite.
It's
you
been
grew up
this way forever for me.
Yes, you grew up watching Cocomelon and playing Fortnite, but it's not like that for me. So I was playing fucking Peanut Mario World and Captain Peanut on the Sega Genesis. Okay, the display was 1 pixel. All right, that's what an old timer I was. All right, I'm like the angry video game nerd over here. But when MMORPGs came out, it was oh my god, it was fucking unbelievable. It was the widest vista possible of gaming. If you would, like, nowadays, to get that news, you'd have to hear that, like, full VR haptic feedback suit, actually feeling like you can fly and you get the sensation of actually killing someone in a game. That's what you'd need to get that kind of rush, but I got it from EverQuest. And then it came out and it was just like pedophiles.
All of them?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah. And like male to female voice changers.
Yeah.
Which have you... That's
so funny.
Oh, fuck. That's so funny, man. But yeah, that was my dream being ruined. My dream of my life turned into garbage.
So no EverQuest today?
Hey, I'm Samantha. Want to play? I have a pony. You can ride my pony. Anyway.
I don't know. The younger kids is going to be a handful and that go.
They say they're not drinking.
What?
I don't know if it's
they're not
propaganda, but they say that the new generation, whatever the Zimmers or Rimmers, whatever they're called, they're not drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Is it fake? Is it to coerce people
No,
to
I think
do
it's
drugs
real.
instead, or is it truth? What does it even matter?
I think they're not drinking.
They're not
I
drinking.
think they're
as much.
totally different.
I think they will though.
They're gonna reject their. Who are the Zoomers? Who are their parents? Are their parents Gen Xers?
They're me.
Millennials?
It could be like late millennials. Yeah.
What generation are the parents of Zoomers? Is it early millennials?
Primarily Gen
little-
X.
little-
Gen X.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the older millennial.
And Gen X were what, like savvy coffee shop hippies? What's the Gen X?
65 to 80.
Type
So
in what are the characteristics of the Gen X cohort?
It's gonna be like
Independent, resourceful, adaptable, and pragmatic.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's a nice litany.
right.
that sounds like a real thing.
People who dropped out of high school the most.
Work-life balance,
True dumbest, worst.
valuing personal freedom,
I think they're the dumbest generation.
personal computing,
What they say is the greatest generation was the worst generation.
tech savvy, entrepreneurial spirit, direct and collaborative.
Tech savvy, my ass.
This all sounds like slop.
Those people gave up on computers in like 1999.
Sad.
I think they
But the question would be, what are the characteristics of Gen X parents that millennials would be like reversing? Like they would be doing the opposite of their parents, I guess.
Maybe it's drinking. Yeah.
Probably drinking.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the drunkest generation.
You think so?
The 54-year-old man is like the stubborn, drop out of high school, made it anyway, really good access to upward growth, like you bought any house that made money.
Mm-hmm.
Like born in like 75 is your average, 74.
Mm-hmm.
That'd put you at like 30 would be 2000. I mean, coming into it, a lot of people who bought houses in 08, like, look at me now. And I don't know. I sold a lot of cars to people and they're really not. The best ones are the older ones, the ones that are a little older than that, like the 55 plus and the 40 and down. But like those, I really have a fucking general problem with the 44 to 54-year-old guy.
Yeah.
Like Pantera guy.
It's hard to think of a cool one.
Like, yeah. Like, it's like the David Cross type of guys.
Yeah.
Like the know-it-all. Like, you don't get it.
Know it all. That rings true as a Gen X thing. Know it all.
Know-it-all.
Like 90s Kurt Loder.
Yes.
I know how Iraq works. That's what a Gen Xer is.
Like a bouncer of a club that knew Tool early on. He's like, nah, you don't get it. And he's like a fat guy with a Fu Manchu beard on.
Gen Xers are in the know.
Oh,
that's what they are.
There's Maynard.
Yeah.
We got Al B with $20. What are your thoughts on the generation of men born in the early 90s compared to now? I'm sure World War II has something to do with it, but so many people still hold these men in high regards as the toughest in recent times.
What, men born in the 90s?
In the early 90s. Or, I'm sorry, the early 1900s. Excuse me.
I mean, let's be honest, all right? All respect to our veterans and stuff, but our generation, this room right here, has seen a couple of pandemics that would have stopped the whole earth 100 years ago. And we're currently looking at 2 world wars. I think we're
Come
pretty
closer
tough.
to the microphone. Say that again.
Got you. So, I'm gonna put it like this. I got all respect for those who served in World War II. I got all respect for people who are older than me, whatever, right? But I'm gonna be honest, to keep saying that generation is the strongest, bravest, sure. They can walk into some gunfire and not give a fuck. But to say they're the strongest, I disagree strongly.
Yeah.
My generation, every generation in this room right now has faced COVID. Not just COVID, we faced a good 3 or 4 different pandemics that 100 years ago would have stopped the earth completely.
What other pandemics?
There was COVID, there was a secondary form of COVID that came out, SARS.
Yeah.
Bird flu.
Bird flu. There was
flu.
swine flu, yep, there was that. There's quite a few that we've seen.
There was the sriracha shortage.
We've seen Afghanistan's war. We've seen the Iraq
9/11.
war. 9/11. We've seen this whole Russian-Ukraine shit. This whole Israel situation. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you guys were brave. You guys, congrats. You walked into gunfire. You made it. You came home. But I'm gonna be honest. We're seeing a lot more shit that shouldn't be ending us right now.
Yeah, I agree with
that. And the worst part is, unlike back then where we didn't have a bunch of rich assholes with a big red button that could just, end the world. We got to deal with that too. And one of those rich assholes is so fucking senile, it's a wonder how he even got elected.
Are you talking about?
So, Chris, if you were talking,
I'm talking about Biden himself.
If you were talking to a Vietnam vet who's been over in Vietnam in the swamps in the rain, almost losing his feet, getting blown up with landmines, getting tortured by a Viet Cong.
Yeah.
Tell him about this age now, what we got to deal with.
All right. You want to know about this age, my man?
Yeah.
This is how you put it.
Yeah.
I live in an age of time where the reality of war is so distant from the actual person itself, it is insane until you go and talk to the victims. In your time, my man, an American person would look in the paper, see someone suffering, and actually feel for it. And these days, we've been so used to all this crazy shit, all this death, all this destruction, that we barely care anymore. You're the last generation that gave a shit about war, that gave a shit about what happens with it. My generation, we don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
These days, we got computers to shove shit in our face to forget it. We've got, just a myriad of ways to just ignore it. And it's sad that back then we were more informed than we are today.
We've got it a little bit rougher now, I think. And Captain Peanut